Guys, so we're in the Integra Type S. This car is completely stock, but you're gonna hear some wild sounds. Why is that? I have a microphone under the hood, I have a microphone by the exhaust, and I got a microphone in here, which is what you're listening to. But while I'm driving, I'm probably gonna turn this mic off when I'm editing the video, and hopefully the exhaust and the engine sound pretty wild, and they sound good, and I can put them together. There are times when I do this and they're not dialed in right. It's very hard to get the sounds right, but I do have some headphones. I just tested it real quick. Sounded pretty good. So let's cross our fingers and hope we can get some crazy sounds out of a completely stock Integra Type S. One thing I did notice is it sounds like some rattling chain or whatever going on in the engine bay, but let's see if you guys can hear. So I'm going to talk again real quick. Like I said, I thought I heard some rattling or like a chain-like sound. I don't know. Like I thought I heard some of it when I actually thought I heard it when I was driving this normally, not mic'd up. And I was excited to do this mic'd up that I do with cars. And I thought I heard it even more. So we're going to see. You might hear it more when I'm just cruising, so I'm going to stop talking and we'll take a listen. But yeah, other than that sound, if it's there, everything else you're hearing is completely stock. Like I said, microphone under the hood, which is gonna pick up those blow-off valve sounds, those induction sounds, those turbo sounds, and then a microphone right near the exhaust, picking up the exhaust and those pops and bangs and burbles from the factory. I do have the rev match turned off. I just love downshifting. Since the first day I got it, I turned it off. I've never actually tried it, so I can't have any input on how it works or functions. Something else that I noticed, and I thought I came across this. Let it be if it was on a forum or something. I totally forget where, but I heard someone talking about the Integras. Maybe, I don't know if it's just a Type S or the Integras in general, having a rattle or squeak, and I'm getting it. It's on the right hand side. I have no clue where it's coming from. I don't know if you could hear it. I might have put the interior louder to see if you guys could actually hear it when I paused right there, but there is something going on in this vicinity. Door panel, interior, I'm assuming interior, because I tried touching it when I was driving, like just safely touching it, and I couldn't get it to stop. It's there, it's faint, but it's there. But I'm afraid, you know, me, someone who's doing audio and talking while in the car, now it's a little bit different. I'm meaning to do this video for exhaust and, you know, engine sounds. But there's gonna be other videos where I'm just in the car talking, and that could be disruptive. If you know about that issue in the Integras, drop a comment and let me know. Because I got to see if I got to talk to a dealer or what, or maybe just have someone keep touching the car while I'm driving and figure out what it is. I got a feeling it's something a little more internal that's doing it, but it's only on the right hand side, so that's a little bit weird. Yeah, so now we came to a stop. So that's definitely something, like I said, if I were to have been able to pick it up, I actually think I have an iPhone video too where I was driving and I just put my phone there, so I'll kind of play that for a second. So in that video, hopefully you guys can hear it. I was literally just driving, cruising, and I heard it very audibly. So I just pressed record on my phone and held it like this while I'm driving. But other than that, we're gonna get back to hopefully some pretty sweet turbo sounds, exhaust pop sounds, and all that good stuff in 2 seconds. And if you're interested, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this on the Integra Type S, on my S2000, on all my other cars, other people's cars that I drive, mic up, and do this with. And definitely check out drivendistrict.com. We're going to be having some performance parts for the Integra Type S, carbon fiber, tons of other parts. We're looking at some parts for mine as well, and we're going to be stocking some good stuff there. right, let's see what we can do. So that's like casual driving. Now we'll do a little more wide open throttle into this, but you can see how it sounds better. This thing feels good. Still practicing my heel toe down shifting. That's what I was just doing right there. I wonder how it sounds mic'd up. Like, I love rev matching and everything, but heel toe, that's always something. I know I've said in my other video. It's something you got to get used to, even if you know how to do it. Like my 124 Spider, I got the hang of it so good, and then getting in this or any other car, it just, you know, rev matching is easier. But heel toe, you just got to get it down. Actually, this car is actually very easy. I know with the Blackwing that I had before, it was a little bit more difficult. It just didn't feel proper. It didn't feel like, it took more to get used to it, I guess. This one actually feels really, really good to heel toe. Traction in second gear there, completely stopped. It ain't freezing. It's 42 degrees, but still losing. This car pulls when it goes. When loose kicks in, this thing pulls. We're just turning on this side street. Hopefully this sounds good. Hopefully the audio from the exhaust, because I can hear those burbos. I actually have the back seat, like the, what is it, a third of it, whatever they call it, however it folds down, and that amplifies the interior sound. Because this being an Acura, more so to say that luxury than Honda, the insulation's pretty good on this. So just like my Cadillac that I had, it sounded awesome outside, but inside you barely heard it. I want to be able to hear a little bit too. Putting the back seat down is a great way to amplify that interior sound as well. Eventually, you know, I'm gonna obviously do an aftermarket exhaust. I have a habit of modifying all my cars, but for now, little things like that.